Hello everyone, I am in London and I did something kind of weird. In my inside pocket, I have a piece of my wallpaper from home. I don't really know why I brought this. It was one of those last minute packing situations where I think I'm just so deep in the renovation that I was like, of course I'm gonna need a piece of the wallpaper. I believe I was also thinking I might find something that suits the hallway and I'm gonna wanna color match it to the wallpaper. So today I've come to Angel. We're gonna head to Camden Passage, which is a really lovely little stretch that has some great little antique shops and things, but it also has my favorite cinnamon bun in the entire world. Hiya. Hello. Can I just get one cinnamon bun, please? Yes. He looks perfect.
Have a lovely day.
Thank you so
today.
much. Thank you. I'm in a little tent. I am definitely getting this little vest, but I found this gorgeous dress that could be a dress for the 2 weddings I have to go to this summer. I will get both of those from you.
Okay. So that. You want to buy?
Thank you. Have a good one. Thank you. Oh my god, I want this little cabinet so bad. That would be an insane thing to purchase here. Oh my god, it's beautiful. Oh my god, you guys, how the hell would I get that home? Oh no, it's only 15 pounds. Oh my god. Okay, it's beyond silly, but I got the little shelf. Oh my god, I'm so excited. I'm high on adrenaline. I think it'll fit in my suitcase. I mean, look at how well this matches my wallpaper. Thank god I brought it to test. It actually does look unbelievable though. I'm so excited. Let's go see if this fits in my suitcase. Okay, it's incredibly tight, but it does fit within the 2 zippers. So I will be able to make it work. Oh my god, if it was literally a few millimeters wider, it would not fit here. Woo! I'm back home. Woo! Which is exciting for lots of reasons. I'm really glad to be back in beautiful Canada, but also because now I get to do a haul. I'm going to show you guys everything that I got, but also because I get to talk about what I was sent over by today's sponsor. Article has sent over 2 of these nightstands, which I picked out, and I'm so excited to use here in my guest room. I furnished this room really early on in owning this house and decorating this house, and I chose all of the items very cheaply because my budget wasn't big, and I thought I will slowly upgrade as the years go by. So I'm really excited to be doing this upgrade, which is the one I've most wanted to do, the nightstands. The ones that I bought were really small. They have this split down the middle and a hole in the center, and they're really, really tiny. So there's just not a lot of good surface area. And these are so luxurious, real wood, large surface, great drawer. To me, truly, furnishing this house has felt a lot like a video game, like Animal Crossing or something, where I started out with a starter pack of the cheapest furniture I could afford, and now I'm slowly upgrading certain things over time. Well, I think we can all agree that these look so much better than we ever imagined. They look perfect. This is really exciting as well because this is the only room where I've gone with a light wood finish, and it feels really lovely to have such a high quality version of these. This is awesome. Not only are the products really high quality, Article offers really fast and affordable shipping within Canada and the US. And if you want to check them out to do a home upgrade of your own, use my link in the description or scan the QR code that is on screen now to get $50 off your first purchase of $100 or more. Thank you, Article, for sponsoring this video. And now let's jump into this haul. So I know the item you're all curious about is my incredible shelf. That was the shelf clicking back into place because it did get a little jostled on its way to Canada, but it's beautiful. I am so glad that I bought this. It pushed our suitcase situation to the extreme, but it all worked out. And I did fear security this time. I was like, I feel like I've pushed it a little too far with this wooden shelf in my suitcase because I only travel with carry-on. I always just have my carry-on in my backpack because I don't like check-in, and the idea of losing your bag on a trip is so unfun. And so I just, for the last decade, have only traveled with carry-on. The trade-off is that they see everything that you're taking, right? Like, it's all in your carry-on. And I was like, they're gonna flag this. They're gonna be like, ma'am, what's in the bag? And I'll be like, oh, the tiny shelf? But they didn't care at all. They let her go through, and now she's here with me. And like you just heard, because it was shoved very tightly into my suitcase, some of the little shelves have slightly popped out, but that's okay. It can all be put back into place. And I now want to show you where I want to put this. Here we are in the hallway, and I was imagining it going, wait for it, here. I feel like that looks so cute. It goes well with this shelf. I used to have a couple of paintings up on this wall. And so the question is, should I hang a painting back up here or should I put this up here? You might be wondering, what would I fill this with? I have a lot of trinkets, so I could definitely fill it up with like cute miniatures. I mean, even just behind here, I have some cute chairs and things. So it could be that, but also I was thinking like Nova Scotian finds. I have found some cool sea glass, lots of neat rocks, seashells, things like that. So do let me know if you think this shelf should go here or not. It could go somewhere else in the house, but this was my vision. That's the idea I had in mind. If it doesn't work out, I'll find another really cool place for this. I'm thrilled. I'm so thrilled. This is beautiful. Let's put her right here. I did get some other things while I was in England, though, that I would love to show you. So for a few days right at the beginning of my trip, I went to visit one of my best friends ever, Claire, up in York. And we had a wonderful time. We visited Haworth, which is a small village where the Bronte parsonage is. And I actually am very excited. I got to film a video while I was there that you guys will be seeing soon. So stay tuned. But I had a wonderful time in the village of Haworth, and I had a wonderful time at the Bronte parsonage gift shop. Up first, this mug. It's so cute. It's bone china, and it matches a Jane Austen mug that I have that's the exact same style. And I'm very excited to have these two little mugs. I think they're very cute. I definitely don't want to collect too many of these because I could really see that spiraling wildly out of control. And actually, just earlier, I was having some tea from my Please Sir, I Want Some More from Oliver Twist Charles Dickens Museum mug. So I do love a good literary mug. I got this tiny felt chicken. How could I resist? We were then in a bookshop and I couldn't resist getting this tiny bread tin with matching cutting board, little knife, and on the inside, yes, that's right, a tiny loaf of bread. Good God. You guys know I love miniatures. I have my little mini room. I just think this is so cute. It is not to scale, which is slightly frustrating. Oh my God, I'm like very menacing with my tiny little knife. But even though it isn't to 1/12 scale, which is kind of it's the norm in the miniature community, I couldn't resist the tiny bread loaf set. And I also got this tiny tin suitcase. Who can blame me? Who can blame me? I do use tins for a lot of things like memory cards or jewelry when I travel, or, you know, like vitamins and Advil when I'm going on a trip. I'll just fill up a little tin. So I'll find a use for you. Although, honestly, this tin could just be decorative. Good God. Next up, you guys also saw me get this at the same little antique shop on Camden Passage where I got that. I got this tiny house. And gosh, this is tough because it could go here, which obviously makes a whole lot of sense because I bought it with this shelf. It fits perfectly. It looks super cute, but it could also go with my other little houses. So you let me know what you think about that. Speaking of miniatures, you will not believe what's in this box. As an early wedding present, Claire gifted me. This is one of the most thoughtful and beautiful and perfect gifts I've ever received. She gave me miniature books, but not just any miniature books. These are miniature books that are replicas of the first editions of George Orwell and of Lucy Maud Montgomery, which is so perfectly suited and tailored to me. I can't believe it. And so I could put them on here, but I want to show you what they look like on a tiny bookcase. I'm so excited to put them on the bookcase. Next up, I got these tiny scissors. I bought a pair of scissors in England once before, and I stand by the fact that they were the legal size to take on your carry-on home. The woman at Heathrow Airport disagreed, and she threw them in the garbage. It was very sad. I bought these with my friend Sanne. She bought a matching pair as well from one of my favorite stationery shops, Choosing Keeping, which is just beautiful. Cannot recommend highly enough. So that's very beautiful. From the Barbican Center, where I was staying near, and I just love going there, I got these 2 coasters, which are hilarious. This is peak comedy. It says, I found the Barbican Center with this labyrinth artwork, which is just basically an inside joke. If you've ever been to the Barbican Center, you know it's incredibly difficult to navigate, which is an incredibly fascinating failure of the designers of that complex, because they tried to create this like utopian place where you would feel like you were kind of above the city in a secluded, very pedestrian friendly zone. But what they actually created was a place that you don't know how to get in or out of or navigate in any way. So anyways, I thought these were so funny. They did also make them as a mug that I wanted, but I knew I was pushing it with my luggage already. I also at the Barbican purchased this ruler. I want to use it as a real ruler. I don't think that I would ever need this over the very brilliant convenience of a tape measure. Like, there's a reason that we have tape measure. This tape measure literally lives in my drawer here, and I use it all the time. But I couldn't resist. It's so beautiful. I think this could just be decoration. Like this can just, you can make it into so many shapes. It's incredible. It's amazing. I love this ruler. Look at that. The final thing I want to show you are the books that I got. One of my great pleasures in life truly is visiting bookshops around the world. They're such beautiful, peaceful, calm, gorgeous places. I enjoy looking at staff picks, the different ways that different bookshops shelve their books, but also the different editions, because obviously in the UK, you'll find different editions than you will here in Canada. Some of the books I bought are because of the place I was in, but just other books that I just got because I was excited about them. They sound cool. If you want to hear more about all these books, I will go into a lot more detail on my book podcast, Books Unbound. That will also be linked down in the description. But thank you so much for watching. Thank you so much to Article for sponsoring this video. Definitely check them out down in the description. Now that I'm back home, it means that I'm going to get back into the swing of renovating. My vacation is over. It's time to finish that hallway. I'm very excited to hopefully hang this guy up, so do let me know if you think he should go upstairs. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you in my next one. Bye!